Isaac Hadjar just pulled off something truly special at Zandvoort, and honestly, it's the kind of moment that instantly changes the conversation about a rookie. After 5 races without points, he managed to finish on the podium, claiming P3 after a strong P4 in qualifying, and showed everyone why he's considered one of the most promising talents of the season. Now yes, part of his podium came because of Lando Norris's late retirement, but Hadjar was there in the right place at the right time, defending fiercely against George Russell in the closing stages of the race. That level of composure and skill under pressure says a lot about his racing IQ and raw talent. Midfield teams have seen competitive drivers before, but scoring 37 points in just 15 races, capped with a podium that was more merit than luck, puts him on a different level. The question that's buzzing around the paddock now is obvious. Has Red Bull noticed enough to consider him as a replacement for Tsunoda, and will he face the same challenges Lawson or Yuki did when paired with Max Verstappen? Fans and pundits alike are excited, and honestly, it's easy to see why. So I want to ask you directly, did you see that move at turn 12? Tell me yes or no in the comments. I'm curious how many of you caught that defensive masterclass. And while you're at it, what do you think? Was Hadjar's podium pure merit, or did a little luck play a role? Drop merit or luck in the comments below. If you enjoy seeing rookie breakthroughs and want more updates like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Your support is key as we aim for 1,000 subscribers, and every single subscription helps us grow and bring you more inside F1 stories like this one. Now let's talk about what a move to Red Bull could mean for Hadjar. On one hand, joining the Austrian powerhouse could be the ultimate career launchpad. Imagine moving from Racing Bulls, a team that's competitive in the midfield, to Red Bull, where the hardware, the engineering, and the exposure are all at a completely different level. With the 4-time world champion Max Verstappen as a teammate, Hadjar would have a chance to learn from one of the best in the sport, and racing against top-tier competition every weekend could accelerate his development like nothing else. But it's not just a free ride. The risks are real. Being paired with Verstappen means the spotlight is always on you, and Red Bull isn't exactly known for giving rookies a long leash. History has shown that if you can't deliver immediately, the pressure can be relentless, and some promising talents have struggled under those circumstances. It's a tricky balance. You get access to the best tools, but you also step into a high-stakes environment where mistakes are magnified. Hadjar himself hinted at this, saying he'd accept the call if it came, but that he might not be ready just yet, which is a very mature and grounded perspective. Comparisons. To past drivers like Yuki Tsunoda or Liam Lawson highlight this perfectly. Stepping into Red Bull isn't always a guaranteed fast track to glory, but it is an opportunity that could define your career. So here's a thought for you. If you were Hadjar, would you take the Red Bull seat now or wait a bit longer to grow more experience? Type, "take it" or "wait" in the comments. I really want to see what you think. And while you're deciding, consider this. The move isn't just about the next race. It's about positioning yourself for the 2026 regulation shakeup, when every driver and team will be adapting to a whole new playing field. If you enjoy these tactical breakdowns and insider-style F1 analysis, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. We're pushing to reach 1,000 subscribers, and every one of you joining our F1 community helps us keep delivering stories like this, race after race. Stepping into Red Bull isn't all glamour and podiums. We've seen how tricky the second seat can be, and Hadjar would need to weigh the risks carefully. Look at what happened with Liam Lawson or Yuki Tsunoda. Both had moments of promise, but the pressure to perform alongside a superstar like Max Verstappen was immense. Tsunoda, for instance, struggled to score consistently, and even when he finally broke a points drought, it wasn't enough to guarantee him a secure spot. Red Bull has a reputation for being ruthless with talent, and the team demands immediate results. History shows that if you don't deliver, someone else is ready to take the wheel. And that's exactly why Hadjar's comment about not feeling fully ready is so telling. He understands the stakes. The team dynamics, the car's limitations, and the spotlight of being a teammate to a generational talent all combine to make this a high-risk, high-reward scenario. But this is also what can make the opportunity so career-defining. Hadjar has shown incredible maturity in acknowledging the challenge. It's not just about talent, it's about mental readiness and timing. Now, I want to ask you, which past Red Bull promotion do you think best illustrates this risk and reward? Drop a name in the comments and let's see what you think. And here's a quick yes or no for a fun poll. Would you gamble your career for a Red Bull seat? Yes or no? Think about it. A promotion could catapult Hadjar to the top, but if things go wrong, the consequences are immediate. That's why, for any rookie looking to take that next step, understanding the history and culture of the team is crucial. While the podium at Zandvoort puts Hadjar on the radar, this chapter of his career is about weighing long-term growth against short-term glory. If you love these deep dives into F1 strategy and driver decisions, make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. Every click brings us closer to 1,000 subscribers and helps you stay on top of the latest F1 stories. Looking ahead, the 2026 technical regulations add a whole new layer to Hadjar's decision. Next year, the cars will be radically different, and that creates both opportunity and uncertainty. For someone like Hadjar, a promotion to Red Bull under these new rules could be a career-defining moment. The chance to grow alongside a team adapting to fresh regulations and possibly becoming a championship contender. But it's also a gamble. No one can predict exactly how the new cars will perform, which teams will dominate, or how quickly Red Bull will find its rhythm. On paper, Red Bull might face challenges with the power unit, and even though the team has proven incredibly adaptable, the unknowns are significant. Timing becomes crucial here. Stepping into the top team before a full understanding of the 2026 car could be risky, while waiting might mean missing out on the opportunity to establish himself early. Hadjar's recent podium shows he has the skill, but success in F1 is never just about raw talent. It's also about choosing the right moment to make a move. So now I want to hear your prediction. Do you think Red Bull will be stronger or weaker under the 2026 regulations? Comment stronger or weaker below, and let's see who has the best read on the future of the grid. And remember, this isn't just about next season. It's about positioning for long-term success. If you enjoy staying ahead of the story and tracking these big F1 shifts, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're aiming for 1,000 subscribers, and every one of you joining our F1 community helps us keep delivering analysis like this, race after race. Hadjar's choice won't just define his career, it could also impact how Red Bull navigates the next era of F1, shaping the dynamics of the championship and possibly opening doors for other rising talents. This is the kind of strategic, forward-looking decision that separates the best drivers from the rest, and it makes following his journey now even more exciting. So, where does this leave Isaac Hadjar? He's celebrating his first career podium, his confidence is soaring, and the opportunity to join Red Bull in 2026 is very real. But the decision isn't simple. On one hand, a promotion would put him in one of the top teams in F1, with all the resources, technology, and exposure that come with it. On the other hand, he would be stepping into a high-pressure environment, potentially alongside Verstappen, where expectations are sky-high and mistakes can be costly. Hadjar has seen what happened to drivers like Lawson and Tsunoda, and his cautious approach shows a maturity beyond his years. At the same time, the momentum is on his side. In just 15 races, he's done what Tsunoda couldn't in 5 years, score a podium. That alone makes him a very appealing candidate for Red Bull. But it's not just about results. It's about timing, readiness, and long-term career strategy. And let's not forget the 2026 regulations, which could shake up the grid and create new opportunities or unexpected challenges. So now, I want to ask you directly, In one line, should Hadjar join Red Bull in 2026? Yes or no? And tell me why in the comments. I want to hear your take. This is a story that's still developing, and your opinions matter. If you've been following this journey with us and want to keep up with every update, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video. We're aiming for 1,000 subscribers, and your support makes all the difference. And don't stop here. Check out the video appearing on your screen now for a deeper dive into Hadjar's season and the potential Red Bull promotion. This is the kind of story that shows how fast F1 careers can rise and how one race, one podium, can change everything. Watching Hadjar navigate these next steps will be fascinating, and we'll be right here bringing you every update, analysis, and expert take along the way.